Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Ziiq here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play Invisible Ink. So, I haven't been making many episodes recently. It's largely a matter of indecision and not knowing what to make episodes of. So I apologize for that. It's also a matter of some negative comments that got me down for a day or two. But I am back and hopefully good. I'm not going to claim that it was anybody's fault. It was entirely my fault. What I think I want to do here, is this a vault? Okay, it's a very guarded vault. So what I'm going to do is go to the detention center, then go to the executive suite, and then go to the vault. I'm hoping in the detention center I can find another agent which will help me with the very guarded vault eventually. Okay, so I'm going to move Banks first, just because her movement is slightly less valuable. And then I'm going to go ahead and, well, first of all, activate this, and then hack the nanofabricator. I may want that later. And I guess just move you here and ping? Not that you'll find much now. Well, you did find something, so more power, more power, more power. I feel like I'm in Metabots all over again. Which, clearly I was the star of Metabots. I was actually in Metabots. You know, there were a surprising lack of good Metabots video games. I really wanted there to be good Metabots video games, because I like the idea of a simple game where I customize my own robots and fight them. But there just really wasn't much there to be had, so I was very disappointed by the lack. And I was a fan of Metabots. I should probably ping with International next turn, like right away, because there's a camera somewhere in there or a stationary guard. So I might switch these guys' positions. So maybe you head here, and then ping. It's a guard, isn't it? Yep. So, in that case, I still want International to stay there. I'm gonna stick together here instead of moving apart. So that guard is down. That is alright with me. Oh, what was his path again? Okay, so International, you observe him. He walks through that space that I kind of wanted to stand in. If you were to move here, you'd have 2 moves left, and then you could probably move him to there. I just want to steal from this guy, because they always have some credits. And then move there. Then you steal from this guy. I'm going to have one guard kind of patrolling. It's not the biggest deal, I guess. It kind of sucks, but shit, has to be done, I guess. Like, there was no way for me to get through there without alerting that guard. I guess I could have taken a turn to hide lie. It was a very bad game. Don't recommend it at all. So you're going through there. There is a camera somewhere in there. So close that door. That's the exit. It's very good to know. Then I can hide back here. Actually, I'm going to hide right back in here. He wakes up next turn. Fuck, I thought I had one more turn to do this. Wait, get him. Oh, yeah. Good move, me. Don't like to toot my own horn, but who am I kidding? I really like tooting my own horn. Okay, so you've already pickpocketed him. Yes. So you start moving down here. You, on the other hand, head over here and then sedate the fuck out of this guy. Might as well have him as sedated as possible for as long as possible. And you head over here, and next turn you can go to that door. Well, you know, I've wasted a lot of turns to do essentially nothing. But surprisingly, I'm not actually disappointed by that. What's in here now? Okay, a camera and a guard. that location is noticed. Oh, Jesus. And this guy is stationary, right? Okay, well, back there, I guess. You can see this guy. Yeah, you're in trouble. You go into melee Overwatch, and you just keep searching. But I don't even get it. Did you see that? Ping? No. Well, try for a melee Overwatch, I guess. Ow. You stopped there? Okay, well, things could be worse. Where are you going next turn? Okay, I'm actually kind of okay with that, maybe, I think. You stay on melee reaction. I need to get in there eventually.
Investigating. Must be imagining things.
Okay, that worked. That guy's a captain, so he's pinned for 6 turns. Captains suck, so now that's why that happened. Let's get the fuck through here and see... Yes, it's an agent! Oh, I'm so happy. Happy as can be. Unfortunately, it's Shalem, not Decker. I don't like Shalem because he ends up killing people, which isn't ideal. So here's the elevator. There's some corporate safes. I do have a pass card, so I can get through this door. I can also kind of... Whoa! Pin this guy for a turn. Didn't end up having to take anyone out there, which is a happy accident. Let's end the turn here. Wow, this is super tense. Super intense. You have the key card, so you head over in this direction. You head over in this direction. I probably only need 2 people to steal from this angle, so maybe I'll close this door and keep this guy pinned? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's end the turn. Actually, I should be keeping Banks peeking through here just so I can keep an eye on this guy, know where he's facing, and maybe I can actually run in that direction eventually. International, you head over here and unlock this door. No, I didn't actually need to peek. I think you should be hidden here from that angle. Yeah, you're all good, man. One more turn until I can use my paralyzer again, and then I can start moving Banks. Yeah, I'm all kinds of good right here. So let's re-paralyze this guy. This guy's already out for 5 turns, so I can actually get Salem moving here, or Shalem. And maybe I can actually buy a better neuralizer. Are they actually called neuralizers in this? We peek through this door. Nothing there at the moment. Let's end the turn. I haven't really gotten much money, though. That's the main problem here. Good thing I have a key, or else I could end up all kinds of screwed over here. Oh, Jesus, man. That is a lot of, a lot of levels of security for almost nothing. I'm thinking there must be something through that door, though. Okay, so unlock this. I guess ping instead of looking through. There's some safes and there's a console database. I really want to be able to lockpick the safe, though, so I'm not going to be doing the console. No cameras that I can tell, though. That's kind of nice. Now, I wanted to use this nanofabricator, but I have essentially no money. I do have 700. Neural Disruptor 2. Armor Piercing 1. That's going to be better than what you have. Melee weapons ignore 1 point of damage. I actually want both of those on my characters. So I want to get enough money to actually gain them. So close this door behind you. Pretty soon I'm going to have people after me, and I'm not a big fan of that. What's through here? Keep an eye on this guy. Keep an eye on Annie. Keep an eye on me. So enemy activity time. He just walks back to where he once belonged. What's through here? So many safes. Also a console. That console is a good thing. So let's close this door behind me. I do have access to that door, so eventually I'm going to swing back through that area. 4 power. That allows me to hack this and this. So now I have all of the safes hacked, or all the safes I'm going to get to, anyways. Some extra corporate intelligence. Never hurt anyone other than corporations. Maybe you should just, like, keep on pinning these guys. Eventually there's going to be a patrol, but I think I can deal with a single patrol. I really wish I didn't have to take either of them out, though. Holy fuck! Oh, that ain't good at all. Nothing, man. Believe me. It's not worth your time. Well, at least I know where he's going now. What's through here? Just a safe. I think I might be running with you next turn in order to get back to this guy and rob him. Okay, what are you up to right now? You are hunting, but you're hunting right there. So maybe heading right here is a good idea. You can keep pinning that guy. I think I am indeed... No, I'm not going to run with you. It's too risky. Got the extra money from the safe. This guy's going to be taken down, and then we're getting the fuck out. So let's end this turn here. Okay, I have 8 now. I'm going to use this again, because I don't really need to hack anything else. What I do need to do is get the fuck over here. And then maybe secure this area? With you. I think you could probably run, because my plan is to, yeah, he heard me, but that's actually alright. Because I'm actually going to, melee reaction here. And then with Salem, you can head over here, close this door behind you, head over here, pin this guy, close this door. And then I'm pretty safe in this area as long as you have melee reaction on, which you do. Oh. Okay then. So you open this door. He's noticed me, but that doesn't matter too much because I'm just going to take him down. Then I can steal from him. 90 credits. I can actually just drop his pass card now. I don't need it for anything. They took away my I took away his money and gave him another pass card. It's like, well, at least I got a second pass card. Oh, but I do want that ignores 1 armor thing. Actually, I have a solution for that. If I were to head over here, that guy's still out for 4 turns. I can actually buy the penetrative scanner with him. Insufficient funds. So far, I'll have sufficient funds soon. You can close this door. And actually keep peeking through it too, because you might be ambushed eventually. Okay, so you can actually run now. Run here, open this up, and then hide behind here. So now I should actually have enough money on me to use this nano fabricator to get the penetrator. Really? Have I not stolen from this guy yet? I've stolen from everybody. I just don't have enough money for it. That sucks. I'm so close. But there's nothing I want to sell either. Okay, let's just run. You can run here. And there we go. This has 2 more turns available. Let's go to melee reaction here and enter. Yeah, there should be a guy waking up in there this turn. So 1 more guard patrol's happening. I'm actually going to be wasting some time here. You can be paralyzed. And you can go in here. You start dragging this body, drag it over here, and then drop this body and move back over here. You can head all the way over here, and now I'm just going to kind of camp in this room a bit and wait for my energy to charge up. I have 1 more turn of that, and then I'm going to wait for it to charge up even a bit more. I should be peeking through this door. And International should be pinning this guy. And let's get up to 20 energy before I leave. Valid strategy, if I do say so myself. Keep ending my turn. Ending my turn. Ending my turn. Until it burns. Something like that. I'm not sure why I took a bad rock song and turned it into a kind of crappy Western song, but, you know, it's one of those things that I do. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot, cold fever and leaves me in a cold, cold sweat. Okay, you, melee reaction, and you, melee reaction. If you're wondering why that took me so long, one of my hands is currently holding my cup of tea. Okay, 1 elite enforcer now here. It really sucks that I couldn't afford that last piece of equipment, but, you know, I'm up to 20 energy. That should be perfectly fine for the next level. The second I hack anything on the next level, I will be reusing my, what's it called again? Fusion. Excellent. I should probably actually use the elevator instead of just kind of... Sorry, didn't manage to mute in time. That sneeze really snuck up on me. It seems to be coming in a group of 2, too. Oh, wait, no, sneeze is going, but I'm muted anyways for some reason. That is perfectly all right. Remember, it is actually quite important to give people extra anarchy, because then it allows them to rob people from behind, and you get tons of extra money. You might as well keep your salvage neural disruptor, but just neural disruptor 2, rifle, then this. I hope those will upgrade in the right order. So I have 300 left, can't really upgrade anything other than inventory space. But let's go back to mission selection, and then I want to go to a Chief Executive Suite and then a Vault. Chief Executive Suite! These are both Chief Executive Suites. I don't know what the difference is between a regular Executive Suite and a Chief one, because they seem to have both. I've only ever been to a regular Executive Suite. Did I actually do that in an episode? I'm pretty sure I did, right? I wouldn't have just done that without being in an episode. So International, you go first. You grab this. You shouldn't have grabbed that console. Oh well, but then ping. See if you can find anything else. Nothing, other than another console to hack eventually. So you peek through here and then just go. Nope, not enough action. Well, this is a term where we all crowd around the door. Crowd around the door and then ride to the city. Make a lot of noise because the game it's not very shitty. I'm bad at this. Give me a break. So if we get to here, how? You are probably stationary, right? Yeah. There appears to be a second guard in there, but I didn't hear any walking, so I think they might both be stationary. So we can head over here and just check it out. That's all? Well, there's a bunch of energy for if I need it. I guess waiting in that area last turn wasn't really worth my time. So you head in here, and then ping another one. Holy shit! The consoles! There's too many of them, Captain! I guess peek through there too? Are these two dead ends and this is the only room that I can actually pass through? That is indeed a dead end. Huh. Okay, well, okay, that's the executive. He has vision, but he doesn't actually have a weapon. So I think what I may have to do here is actually, well, first I'll just steal from him. He has 70 credits. Lovely. And then I could just take this guy down. Getting everybody else into position seems like a pretty good idea, though. So you can head here. And you can head here. We'll just close this door. Interesting. Could just shoot him. I don't think I'd get the code in that case, though. Could just shoot you. And I guess it wouldn't hurt to actually take you down right now. There we go, and then you can actually paralyze this guy, although you will likely have him pinned. And then you can pick him up and drag him one space? Yes, you can. There we go. Now stay hidden there. As long as you have him pinned, we're all good. So you go ahead and, well, first of all, steal from him. 70 credits! Yeah! Executive. You don't have as much money as I'd normally expect from an executive. Okay, so you should actually probably drag him right here. It takes several turns to actually steal these executives' thoughts. Drop the body. You need your hands open for other things later. If you know what I mean. What I mean is pretty simple. You need your hands open so you can maybe take other people out if you have to. And you should maybe actually drag this body over in this direction where you know there's not going to be anybody bothering us. And lovely. All done. So there is, here's the, I need 5 turns in order to get this done. So you should probably head over here. I'd like to find the elevator by the time this is over, and this is what's helpful about having 3 people, although I really wish there were less bodies here to deal with. I can probably get off of one of them for now and just kind of peek around. So there's a garden there, there's a few doors. I'm just really hoping the elevator is straight through this direction. I know in very guarded areas these can give you money and other things. I'm not sure if they can in regular guarded areas. Are any of those cameras somewhere where I can see? No. Okay, that can be dealt with. What's in here? A corporate safe. How lovely. Now, I'm not sure if I should actually be using my, my fusion, because I can always just get more energy from right there. Okay, might as well hack that, and hack that, and now maybe I should actually use fusion. And then maybe I should close this door and... Do I really want to? Explore this way. Now, if I explore this way, I should do it later. I should do it with all my people. Close door and then start heading back to this position. I'm at least getting some vision. You, on the other hand, you have 8 movement total. I was really hoping she could get into a position to actually grab some of that energy that's going on over there. I did end up using fusion for several reasons. Okay, so now there's an extra guard. And it's a patrolling guard, so you should probably drag that body over here and then drop it. And you should drag this body 2 spaces to over here and then drop it. Just don't want to be seen if he comes through this room. You, on the other hand, have some chores to do. 4 power for that console, huh? That's nice. So there is very clearly a camera in here. There it is. So get all that, grab the extra corporate safe. This is not the direction I need to go in eventually, which is pretty much exactly what I expected. But also perfectly alright. I have 3 more turns. Oh, well, there's another door in there. This might still be the elevator. Wow. Okay, well, end the turn. Almost there now. These missions are really tense. I think they take a bit too long, though. I think they should be rebalanced to take a tiny bit less than 6 turns. It's a lot of turns of just sitting around. 1 more turn and I can re-paralyze somebody. I don't think the corporate executive is actually going to start patrolling on me. Okay. Now I kind of need to see where this guy is going. I have 1 more turn where I can do nothing. Because he's just gonna... He's gonna head to this... is closing in on this location. He's gonna go there, he's gonna look left, he's gonna look right, he's gonna see nothing. So I'd rather not take him out until it's absolutely necessary. Another corporate save. Well... it's not a bad thing. But now it's time for me to move back. Unless there's a door in that corner, which I very much doubt. So let's just end the turn here.
Searching for target.
Okay. Now you have to steal from this guy both access codes. And then where is this guy going? He's just turning around? That's really ideal. Except, can I steal from him? Because if I can, I'd like to. Nope, he doesn't have anything to steal. So drop him. You run. He still won't hear you. Go all the way over here. Maybe I should take him down anyways. I think I should actually take him down. Because he's going to be hunting no matter what. Taking him down will give me some extra time. He's only down for 2 turns. That's alright. I'm going to move the rest of my squad together here. I can use this again, so I'm going to, especially now that the firewalls are increased. So you run again. You run all the way to here. I want to stay away from this guy. But I want to get forward. Now I can actually kill people if I wanted to. You kind of get over here. You maybe sedate this guy. And that will give me the ideal amount of turns before I'm pursued by anybody. Which I like. I'm pretty sure this is the only guard left. Well, I'm not entirely sure about that. But you know, I'm fairly confident about it. You actually have a recharge timer on your takedown, so if you move over here, you might need to ping next turn. You can head all the way over here, and you don't have a recharge on this, so melee reaction. And you head all the way over here and then close this door behind you. Pretty sure I've already robbed this guy in here, so that is perfectly alright.
Did you see that? Checking it out. Stop there.
What?
Shoot her down.
He just instantly shot? Okay, that's really brutal. Why did he instantly shoot? I don't understand that at all. So I need to take this guy down. So steal valuables from... No, not you. Yes. Steal valuables from this guy, 90 credits. And then drag this body to a new location. This is facility database. So I'm pretty nearby where I have to go, no matter where that is. I'm assuming the elevator is actually going to be in here. Not sure if I have any reason to assume that, but it is. Might have to shoot somebody next turn. You can't drop her there? Okay, well. End turn, I guess. I can save her by dragging her through the elevator now. That is a new thing. He's just investigating. This guy's gonna get up now. You open the door. And you just kind of get up and go through there. Then you close the door behind you. I'm not sure why they, like, instantly shot on sight. Is that something new that happens sometimes? I didn't try to move. There's another corporate safe I could get, I just don't care enough. Yep, additional guard patrol. You drag her into there. I could keep going and try to get some extra stuff from Nanofabricator from the corporate safe now, but there are so many guards patrolling that I'm just getting out. Oh, she's actually dead! But I had her in the elevator. Motherfucker, I should have at least picked up her stuff so I could sell it. Why was she shot? Anyways, this is where I'm going to call the episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I will see you guys next time. Bye.